I was watching one of your episodes today, John, and I'm going to play just a little clip from it on the audio because I think it's really, really good. Okay.
On a long and lonesome highway, driving the cinema. He was just a fly back in a coffee is what he saw. Told about his woman and the dude he'd heard the night before. Yeah.
I like that. This is why I like to watch John Davis True Crime. Candace and Ernie Shell also threw out cell phones.
Well,
What's
I think when it come to Candace and Ernie, it was so they could set up their next episode, to be honest.
Really?
Oh, okay. So they're like, you think they're, planning it out together and then getting on and giving us a live stream reality unscripted, but planned?
Exactly. Yeah, I was scared when you were talking about you're going to play a clip of one of my videos. I was like, oh, I thought it was going to be one of my concerts or something. And I was,
no.
I don't think your channel's ready for that.
I didn't know about your concert, but now I'll be looking for it.
Yeah.
That's interesting. Do you want to share more about that, John?
Yeah, I got a song called Dirty Sheriff. It's sung to the tune of Sweet Emotion by Aerosmith. And it's about a certain person. I don't want to say his name because I'm going to Hawkins County later. And
Okay.
But yeah, it's pretty telling. I managed to line a lot of things up. People say I'm a great songwriter.
Not a great singer, but songwriter.
Yeah, the singing's subpar.
Tiny bald head ain't got no hairs. Upcoming election and you got no cares. They're calling y'all kin and you need to settle that. They're saying his mother is really your aunt. No person of interest and no suspects. Surely you ain't close to making no arrests. Backwoods brother, you're scared to call a liar. Is that because you let him wear a wire? Dirty Sheriff.
WJHL came out to interview the Wells a few weeks ago, and Candace would not get on camera. This is after Ronnie Lawson came out and said they weren't cooperating.
Oh.
And she blew up Dawn and Candace's timeline with the nap, talking about the boys getting the groceries out of this car and Summer after this pause. What did you make of that, John?
I was wondering if you were going to bring that up because I watched your last show and you talked about that some.
Mm-hmm.
People have been saying that Grandis blew up the timeline by where she placed the nap. Yeah. And Grandis told the same story Candace did. Ziggy V is the one that changed the timeline.
Oh, Ziggy Valero?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Tell me more what you're
Grandis follows the same timeline Candace did. Okay. Mm-hmm. Now Ziggy Valero is the one that moves the nap. That come from her, who's supposed to be Grandis's friend. Now, I'm very suspicious of her because she says she met Grandis in July. I don't know what your opinion is. I don't think Grandis is a big talker. I don't see it. And I don't see her telling somebody she just met her timeline of the day, and she has details that I don't know if an interrogator would have that had questioned somebody. I'm really suspicious because, if you to be truthful, we can't say Grandis blew it up because she didn't. Ziggy
Valero.
Yeah.
She blew it up. And I tried to look into Ziggy Valero and I find out she's a dog on Facebook.
Yeah. I'm like, you'll go in on camera drinking and you won't even go in front of the news reporter and, tell everybody what's going on. There's something wrong with that, her daughter's still missing. I would still be out there, wanting help or anybody knows where my daughter is, please, call TBI. But she's not doing that. She's writing a letter for them to read.
Yeah, that note that the reporter had to hold up.
Yeah.
She gave me this.
Yeah. Any chance I would get to be on camera, I would be on camera if my kid was missing,
Yeah.
It don't make sense at all.
They should have offered to run her a Cash App across the bottom of the screen.
And she'd be there.
Then she would have been on camera.
Yeah.
Oh, snap. Yeah.
That's my opinion. I'm sorry.
No, that's what we're here to. We want your opinion. I'm here, and everything we're sharing today is our opinion. And we are interviewing John Davis, True Crime. And with us, we have John Davis and his wife, Brandy Davis. And we are talking about the Summer Wells case. If you are not subscribed to John Davis True Crime, you will want to be. And also, please subscribe to Reporter Room and give this video a thumbs up.
looking at? Checking it out? You gonna co-host? Y'all like today's co-host? Zekefred. You sleepy Zekers?
He's taking my spot.
He's taking Brandy's spot. This is the new co-host, Sir Zeke of Bedroom Landia. Yeah. See, it's a miracle I don't get lost in there. Ain't it? You see Mama coming? You licking your lips, you're going to attack that ass, ain't you?
It's like a jungle in their room, Brawlies.
Sick, Zeke. Sick.
Say hello.
Zeke smells y'all this evening. See him checking him out? He's like, who's all these people?
Give mommy a kiss.
Sometimes he
Give you a
Give me
kiss.
kisses. Oh, thank you. Yes.
Sometimes he ventures into the wall catacombs.
Yeah, you go. Tell everybody hi. Bye.
Say I gotta go. It's my bedtime.
He's our mascot.
I'm the JDT mascot, the fighting ferrets. Say bye-bye. Thank you. Everybody likes a good... Not only starting the show off with Zeke, right?
Mm-hmm.
Who else has a Zeke? Anybody? Any other YouTuber got a cooler pet than we do? I haven't seen no other ones beside Rocket, have you?
Mm-mm.
I don't know. Well...
Rocket's Harson's mascot.
Ziggy's dog, Yucky's sibling or offspring. What is Ziggy's dog to Yucky? Ain't they? Are they brother and sister?
Puppy, isn't it? It's Puppy.
Yeah, cause Yucky was still little, right?
I know it was a big thing that she took it at 3 weeks old. She got called.
Did she?
Yeah, 3 weeks old.
3 weeks.
Yes.
Don't they got to be like 6, 8 weeks before they're weaned?
Yeah, it wasn't even weaned. She even said that.
Why would she take it that damn
I
early?
don't know. I seen that she was talking about that on a live. People was harassing her for it or something.
Bearded dragons is what we have, but I'm no YouTuber. I tell you
Oh.
what, Melissa Myers. I was at my mom and dad's house one day. They happened to have a bearded dragon.
No, they got. It's the big
Ain't that
one.
the same thing?
No, bearded dragon, the little ones with they're littler.
Oh,
You got the
they had an iguana.
There you
I
go.
thought they were the same thing.
Mm-mm.
Anyway, this iguana's big, ain't it?
Elizabeth. Yeah.
Called it Elizabeth was its name. Lizzie
Mm-hmm.
for short, like lizard, I guess.
Right.
Anyway, my old man sitting there in the recliner, kicked back, watching TV. That thing, and they can haul ass, believe it or not. They can move fast, can they not?
Yeah, when they want to.
He's sitting there in the recliner, and all of a sudden that thing runs up him and just latches onto his neck. My old man plays that shit calm as a cucumber. Rhonda, you better come get this damn thing or I'm going to shoot it. He didn't even get excited.
No.
Did you have when that happened?
No. I just laugh because I know how your dad is.
You have to come get this thing. Did I tell him the story about the possum?
No, you should.
When me and Brandy, we hadn't been together long. Bradley was a baby, little,
A couple weeks old.
yeah, a couple weeks old. We're laying in bed one night.
Well, let me tell them before this, okay?
Okay.
A couple nights before, I kept on hearing something in the trash. I'm like, Jonathan, there's something in that trash in there. And I go in there and poke it, and I moved it all around, couldn't find nothing. 2 nights in a row. In the night this happened, I'm like, there's a cat in a room. I seen it, and then it went. We couldn't find it. Then what happened?
Then I'm sitting there about 2 a.m. at night, and all of a sudden I hear the potato chip bag beside the bed on the nightstand rustling. I open my eyes and I look down, and there is nothing but possum tail running down my chest. I thought it was a snake at first. So I had to spring into action. Brandy grabs the baby. We hauled ass. I called my dad. I said, Dad, there was a huge ass possum in the house. What do I do? How do I handle this? He says, here's what you do. You go up to that possum. You grab his ass by the tail, pick him up, yank him up, and you just punch him right in the head. Is that not what he said?
Yeah.
I said, well, apparently you're no help, Dad. Thanks a lot. Click. Picking up no damn big-ass possum. It's big, too, wasn't it?
We finally ran it out. We found the hole it was coming in. It's
Oh.
by the water heater. There's a little hole.
Brandy had to have a tanning bed, and we had to cut an access for it. And somehow that big-ass possum squeezed his ass through. It's what we're figuring.
Mm-hmm. And they played dead good because I looked all through the trash because I heard something in there.
Ooh.
Who knows? That was crazy.
Imagine, though, waking up. I didn't know what it was at first. I thought it was a snake because all I seen was tail. And you can ask Brandy, I'd rather be locked in the bathroom with a tiger than a snake.
Yeah. I got the baby and was standing up on the dresser of the bed.
Yeah, I called Brandy's sister. She come over.
Oh, yeah.
Each of us had a broom, and we were walking from the countertops to the kitchen table to the back of the couch, and we rustled his ass on out the front door. Finally. Oh, I ain't never been so scared in my life. Big ass possum.
Yeah.
Big boy. Never seen him after that, did we?
No. Nope.
Got rid of the possum. Problem solved.
We do have like a raccoon that we feed every summer. He comes to the porch. We leave him grapes and stuff, but
Yeah.
we can't touch him. We just look at him.
Oh, he's huge. The first time, before we realized he was doing that, I walked out on the porch and I got within 2 foot of him before I realized. And all of a sudden he's like, and I was like, oh shit. I just backed it back into the house. You can have it. You're very large and have claws and teeth. And I'm no candy ass. Don't get me wrong, but I don't like wild animals, man.
Yeah.
They're not
Yeah,
trustworthy.
I found out he's a scavenger for food and the cat food, so I started leaving him out some stuff.
Yeah, so Brandy starts Googling shit. What do raccoons like? She's buying it grapes and all kinds of shit. Boy, we can't afford to feed him grapes now, can we?
No, because there's a guy on YouTube. He's a raccoon man. He feeds a bunch of raccoons. I watch him. I like watching him because you see the different babies come every year.
It's so impressive.
Yeah. So
I bet you that man's out there with every bit of 50 wild raccoons. Ain't he?
yeah,
They're
they're wild, but
everywhere.
They trust him.
They walk up to him. He hands them their wiener. They grab their wiener and they walk off. Next. They don't even fight, do they?
No.
They wait their turn.
Yeah, he's gonna train.
Y'all ever seen that guy? What's his name? Give him a plug.
He's in Canada. I'll have to find. I don't.
He's
know
got
his name.
how many subscribers?
He's got a lot now.
It was way up there. What? How much? What in the hundreds of thousands? It was a lot. It's so cool though, man. Dude has got such a. I don't see how you can get that many raccoons in one place and they don't fight over food. I guess they know that, man. If I'm just cool, wait my chance, I'll get my weenie and I can be on my way.
It's Raccoon Whisper.
Raccoon Whisperer.
Yep. And he started out like 30,000. Now one of his videos got 25 million views. So a lot of people watch him.
On one video?
Yes.
Shit.
Yeah.
God, how much money would that be worth?
And he's a single, retired guy, really nice. So I like watching him. Some people think it's boring, but I watch it.
She was saying they eat milk bones. Yeah, we seen that too. They eat dog biscuits.
Yeah. So.
But why did we not do that? Didn't they keep disappearing or something?
What?
Something else was eating them, the dog biscuits.
Yeah. We leave him out there, but oh, he what?
This is funny. I called for the cat one time, started to pet it. It was a possum. That commercial where the lady calls a raccoon a cat is more realistic than people think. Oh, man.
I seen on YouTube this woman woke up and there was a strange dog in her bed. Somehow it got inside. It was like not her dog laying there.
Damn, that'd be weird as hell.
It was the neighbor's dog waiting on the street. She didn't know.
I'd be like, damn, I drank way too much last night.
Brought me a dog.
Brought a dog home. Me and my buddy one time, we was riding around drinking on the back roads. I know you're not supposed to do it. I was young and dumb. And
Really dumb. Y'all.
yeah.
Kids.
Yeah.
Listening.
Really dumb. Stupid. Anyway, we was riding around on the back road drinking. One night, we kidnapped somebody's dog and let him ride with us for 2 or 3 hours, and then we dropped him back off. We named him Bud,
Oh my god.
like Budweiser.
Nowadays you get shot for that probably.
That's back when I used to have friends.
Yeah. Well, yeah, me, I never run away.
Because I had a shitload of friends when we met.
Yeah.
Did I not?
I don't know, did you?
You met them all, Brian, Bobby.
I didn't run them off. I didn't start. You grew up. They didn't.
No, they got scared of you and were terrified. They were horrified of Brandy. I had one buddy, he'd be like, hey man, I'm gonna come over. What you up to? I'm like, nothing, man. Come on over. Brandy home. Yeah. I'll holler at you later.
Because I didn't take no bullshit. Yeah.
They were bad influences. She did the right thing. I'm just saying she ran off.
When they were around, they'd be hitting on me. So behind his back. So I'm like, I tell them. But
one of them did.
yeah.
My other buddies wouldn't have done that.
No.
This dude's an ass. He was always my wingman. I picked him because he was uglier than me, right? So I thought, in comparison to this dude, I'm Brad Pitt.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
You never want a better looking wingman.
Yeah.
That's just going to screw your game all up.
That sucks. Usually it is true. You have there's usually a prettier friend than the other. You know?
Always. Always.
Well.
It works too. I would never. Well, I had some good looking friends though.
Mm-hmm.
And it wasn't often I got to be the hot one, but I took advantage of it. Of course, I took the ugly one with me most nights. That way there'd be one dude that was uglier than me.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I'm not like the, what do we used to call it when the bar closed? The last call. I'm not the last call gal. Right?
Right. I was before my time. I don't know.
Brandy was hotter than her friend. See, I was supposed to.
Don't say that. Should I be watching?
I should get over it.
Oh, okay.
I was supposed to went out with the friend. Somehow I ended up with my queen instead.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we want to tell y'all too. I know this ain't true crime.
We'll get into it in a minute.
We'll get there in a minute. There is a show on Netflix called The Last Kingdom. Love it.
Oh yeah, it's really good. If y'all like Game of Thrones, it's
Game of Thrones without dragons.
there you go.
I said if they throw a dragon in this shit, it'd be better than Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
It's called The Last Kingdom.
It's really good.
Y'all got to watch it, man, so we can talk about it sometimes. I love it.
Yeah.
And me and Brandy very seldom can find anything that we both like, and we both love it. Riley likes to run. He thought there was a black and white cat on the sidewalk, but it was Pepe Le Pew. Luckily, he didn't get sprayed. Ooh, yeah. I've never been sprayed. Have you?
No, I don't want to.
I don't either.
Little skunks are so cute, like the babies. I bet they would be so cute.
Yeah, I think they make pretty decent pets.
If they're decent.
They're
Degland.
yeah.
That's probably the only defense. I guess that's why they have that. I guess. What?
It'd be crazy if like humans had defenses too, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'd hate to be the dude that was my defense. I stink. Yeah. I smell like shit. I stink so bad people can't get near me to attack.
Yeah, that would be a bad one.
Be horrible,
Mm-hmm.
right? That's all you got going.
Yep.
So, taking it, everybody heard about Jose. And I tell you, I tried to just put it out so people would know and be as respectful as possible. I think we did. And, people still giving thumbs up to that video. Like, you can't have a little respect for a man. We don't know nothing about him 100%. So when somebody passes, I think you should be respectful.
What do you mean giving thumbs up?
Thumbs down.
Oh, thumbs down. Gotcha.
People giving thumbs down to the video.
Yeah,
more than I get on anything else.
We're just letting people know. That's all.
Yeah.
We didn't say what happened because we really don't.
And we all said, John, you should do stand-up. See, I told you I'm funny. Brandy don't think I'm funny at all. I waste all my material on her.
Mm-hmm.
But we said, everybody needs to be respectful until it's released what happened. Because a lot of people are already insinuating it was this or that. And I don't think they know.
I don't either.
Friend smoking pot outside at my table. I opened the screen door, smelled just like a skunk sprayed. It's been some pretty good weed. It smelled like a skunk. Some of that shit stinks, though, I hear.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a little sad about Jose.
I just hope.
I hate to see anybody die. We don't know Jose. We don't know anything about Jose for sure, right? Because we've speculated, but when it comes to 100% knowing a lot of facts about Jose, we don't.
Just what he's told us.
Right. And, you know, I feel bad for anybody to lose their life because there's no coming back from that.
No.
You know?
I just hope it wasn't something he's struggling about. And, you know.
I don't. Well, from what he was saying about got a new job, you know, other positive things been going on in his life, it don't seem like to me somebody that depressed would even be looking for a job.
Yeah,
I wouldn't. Would you?
No.
Not if I was that bad. And I'm like I said, I don't even want to speculate on it. A lot of people are already trying to act like they know they got the scoop, which is ridiculous to me.
Mm-hmm.
And Brady's already seen Cash Apps go up.
Mm-hmm.
Or no, it was a GoFundMe, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm. Which that's fine, but we need to know exactly who it's benefiting and who's it, you know, who it's for. So it's weird, though.
Yeah. It's real. I when I seen it, the first thing I thought was there is going to be people swearing up and down this has got something to do with Summer, and I don't think that's the case.
I just hate if they do go on trial. He might have been a good witness for something, you know?
Right. Yeah.
So that's not good. That's not a good part about it.
You know, and somebody said earlier in the comments, they said, am I a bad person because I'm afraid Jose might have known something about what happened to Summer, and I hate that he passed because of that. I'm like, no, it just to me means you really care a lot about Summer and about finding her.
Right.
And, you know, I don't think that makes you a bad person.
No.
And I told him that too.
Right.
Do you think BK will remove all of his Jose bashing videos, John?
I don't know. That's BK.
I don't know,
We
man.
could ask him maybe. I don't know.
Well, I mean, right now, why would he do it now? You know?
Yeah.
If he did it, it would be because he thought it would keep him from getting
trouble.
blamed if it was something.
Yeah.
Right?
Maybe. I don't know.
Someone in your comments said BK got Jose fired from his job. Has anyone heard that? I seen that and I thought, I don't know. I hadn't heard that before.
No.
I did see that though in the comments.
We don't know a lot about the situation. You know, we don't have an inside scoop. We're not going to pretend we do. We just
Right.
know what we're.
I'm starting to get the idea though. This was a couple days ago,
Yeah, we just now found out.
and we're just now finding out. And I don't know. I don't know how long it takes for oh shit, what is it? Help me. Toxicology reports to come out. But I really don't think anybody should be saying a lot about
How or
speculation and stuff like that out of respect for the family until there's something factual.
what. Right.
You know?
Yeah.
I think anytime it involves somebody passing, you should try to be as respectful as possible, unless it's Ted Bundy or, you know, especially when you don't know a whole lot about somebody. Would you agree?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. There was already some nonsense going on too, wasn't there?
Yeah.
Wasn't that some nonsense you was watching earlier?
Mm-hmm.
It's extremely sad about Jose. He probably had a rough life. God rest his soul. Prayers. Yeah. I don't know. I hate that anybody dies before their time. You know, I really do. Death is final. And I don't want to see that happen to her.
And he's younger too. He's not that old, old.
He didn't seem that old to me.
He might have been
never
in
remember
his
hearing
50s
his
or
exact
40s, I'm not
age.
for sure. I know he had older kids, so he's probably in his maybe 50s. I'm not for sure.
And our guest was supposed to come on tonight and tell us their story. Their husband decided that they didn't think it was a good idea, and I can understand that.
Yeah.
I told her, I said, don't even worry about it. I do not blame you. I was like, if I was in that situation, I would have told my wife the exact same thing.
Yeah.
Right. I think she was kind of worried about somehow somebody figuring out who she was.
You know how people get backlash on YouTube.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. That's like there's a lady right now that has a missing daughter and she don't even want to talk about it because she don't want people going after her missing daughter. Right?
Mm-hmm.
So I understand it. But I said, do you mind if I read the email you sent me? And she was like, no, as long as you don't, tell her name or anything like that. And I was like, oh, absolutely not. So I'm going to read y'all the email. Our death creator has already called the TBI and Hawkins County toxicology report can take up to 6 weeks or longer.
So it's wild.
Wait. He ain't in Tennessee, though, is he?
Oh, no. Maybe they know.
Where was he at? Does anybody know that? What is their story? Y'all are down for the story? Now, like I'm saying, this ain't earth-shattering news, but it's interesting, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Wouldn't you say that?
Yeah, I haven't heard it before.
Something I hadn't heard before. And we'll see what you guys think. Can y'all hear me okay? Sound good?
Heard he was in South Carolina.
Well, yeah, that's the last thing Granda said. Yeah, I never heard a final say on where he was. Hold on, I'm looking. I should have had this pulled up, but that ain't who it was. What's her name? And I seen somebody was talking about the school incident in Texas, and I tell you, me and Brandy are just heartbroken over that.
It's so scary to send your kids to school nowadays, thinking something like that's going to happen. And there's been a couple incidents in our oldest boy's high school this year.
It's been a gun and a knife.
Nothing.
Somebody got cut, didn't they?
Yeah, stabbed.
Yeah.
Fight. So.
And 10 years ago, you wouldn't have heard that shit around here.
No.
But it's just not safe anywhere right now, I don't think. It makes me want to homeschool my kids almost.
Mm-hmm.
Because if something happened at school, I'd never forgive myself for not homeschooling them.
Those parents didn't know where their kids were, if they were alive, if they were dead. That would be the awfulest day of your life,
All right, guys, here we go. I'm going to read y'all the email and see what y'all think. Like I said, I'm going to go ahead and preface this. I'm not going to say this is for entertainment purposes, because it's not. For all I know, I believe this lady's story. I've talked to her more than just the email, and I think the story's truth. But we're going to let you decide for yourself what you think about it.
There you go.
5 days after Summer went missing, my husband was at a car wash in Colonial Heights, Kingsport, Tennessee. We live in Kingsport. My husband was vacuuming my car out, and Don Wells came up to him and asked if he could use the remaining time on the vacuum. So I guess he was getting ready to pull away, and the vacuum was still running, and Don was like, hey, let me use that.
That's so Don. Candace probably.
He did and vacuumed out the back of his white work truck. My husband approached him because he recognized him from our local news, WJHL. My husband asked him if he was the missing little girl's father, and Don said yes. Shit, I lost my place. He never said anything about Summer. He just said things about how he was a church-going man and he had changed his life. My husband came home upset. It was disturbing to him and myself because he showed absolutely no emotion at all concerning Summer. I told my husband he needed to call TBI. He did, and they returned the call and basically asked if he saw Summer. He did not, of course, and we never heard anything else about it. After I saw CM interview with Candace and saw how the Wells live in total filth, it made it even more suspicious that Don was vacuuming out the back seat of his work truck. I also don't understand why he was in Colonial Heights on the road that leads to Warriors Park. Don said he was trying to work and he was working on Jonesboro. I guess she meant in Jonesboro. That's 25 miles away. It was approximately 3:30 on the afternoon. This may be nothing, but it always been on the back of my mind what was in the back seat that Don was cleaning, and he also threw some things away. I trust your judgment. I like the way you bring out truth in your YouTube videos. I thought this would be a good thing for you and Brandy to know. Thank you for keeping this case open. That poor little girl needs and deserves justice. And I tell you what, like I said, I've talked to this woman a couple times. She seems legit to me.
That's our opinion.
Now, she just recently started watching YouTube stuff about Summer. She didn't know all the stuff until recently. And she said that's why they didn't really think to call law enforcement, because she had never seen the conditions of the house and none of that when it happened. Mm-hmm. You know, so if you were just watching WJHL, right, mm-hmm. you wouldn't have thought immediately, oh my God, he's up to something, you know, or, you know, there could be something up. And she said, you know, the more that they thought about him vacuuming out the back of that truck after seeing what their house looked like, the more that bothered them. So they did report it. And I thought it was really interesting, too, that they said that the cops asked if Summer was with him.
Yeah, he is weird.
So that makes me think, in their heads, she could have been, for whatever reason.
And it's the work vehicle. You know, he probably don't care about that work vehicle, if it's clean or not. You would think. I don't know, though. Because he's getting in there every day with drywall all over him, dust and stuff. So I don't know.
In the back seat, he was cleaning out.
Just the back.
I don't know if it's a little king cab or behind the seat they were talking about. I'll have to look at the Sonoma again and tell. But he would carry the tools in the bed.
Right.
You wouldn't put them inside.
Right.
So I thought it was really interesting.
Yeah, I think it is.
And it makes me think maybe there was a reason they asked specifically if Summer was with him. Don't you think?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, I don't know why they would ask her that. Or, yeah.
Now, like I said, this lady, I honestly believe her. Maybe I'm a sucker, but I feel like my bullshit meter is as good as anybody's. She didn't try to spin me some great fanciful tale loaded with drama and stuff. You know what I'm saying? She's told that the few times I talked to her, I got no hint that she was a bullshitter. But I thought it was really interesting that she said they asked if Summer was with him.
Yeah, me too.
And that would have been 5 days after. So I guess that would have been on a Sunday. Right? Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Yeah.
A Sunday? I guess he works on Sundays?
Yeah. See, he was supposed to have worked the Sunday before Summer disappeared. But was he already back to work 5 days?
That's what I was wondering. That's weird.
Or do you think he just told them that?
Maybe.
Because she was kind of tripped out where he was at. I don't know the area as well, but she acted like it didn't make sense. The time of the day,
right,
where he was working at, where he was at, and all that. And that's 5 days after. And she says wherever that was, they seen him was on the way to Warriors Park or near Warriors Park, right? It makes you wonder, man.
Yeah, it does. I could speculate.
You could speculate so many things. And I'm not saying it is anything big, but it's interesting because I think anytime you learn anything about the near the time frame that you didn't know before, it's worth keeping in the back of your mind.
Yeah, definitely.
You know?
Mm-hmm. I agree.
And I think what really sold her story to me was how she didn't just go wild with details and stuff like that. And I really felt like she didn't realize, you know, she hadn't seen, like she even says in the email, she hadn't seen the living conditions. So she would have been much quicker to have called it in. And, you know, they talked to him, to the FBI. So,
yeah. That is weird. 5 days after.
and I was really happy she trusted us to share it.
Definitely. I agree.
You know, I think she knows we won't misconstrue it and make up a bunch of shit.
Yeah.
Like I said,
not to do that.
well, we don't do that. I don't know about try.
We don't, but you know, I'm just saying. People have their own opinion, but we do the facts.
Is that little Sonoma, is that a king cab? Is there a little back seat in it? I'm thinking there is for some reason. I want to think there is.
I don't know. It's Don's truck. I would have to see a picture.
Don't y'all think that's interesting or no? Am I the only one that thinks it's interesting? Let me know what y'all think. It's interesting, right? It's something you didn't know. And I believe her. I honestly believe her. I'm not saying you have to, but I do. And I just think like the things that she thought was weird, I think's weird too. But she acted like it was real strange for him to have been where he was at if he was at work. It's got the jump seats, I believe. Yeah. I thought, yeah. So that would make perfect sense,
Yeah.
then, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, his white truck. Why didn't it grab it? I'm sorry, y'all. If you got a comment or a question, repost it. I missed it. I'm set up now. I'm ready for you.
Yeah, we've been focused. We weren't focusing in the chat. Sorry, guys.
See, this is me too, Common Sense True Crime. I can't imagine me doing that 5 days after.
Me either.
I can't imagine me giving a damn what the back seat of my truck looks like in 5 days after my daughter disappeared. I can't imagine going to work 5 days after she disappeared.
Right.
I wouldn't be in work. I'd be out searching. I tell you what, if my kid disappeared, I would not be shy about being like, look, give me a GoFundMe going. I ain't going to be able to work. I'm finding my damn daughter. Help me out.
Yeah.
You know what?
Yeah. I'd be there at the house or searching for her. I wouldn't be anywhere else.
I would be searching for her, talking to cops, doing everything. I would be manning a tip line. I'd be setting up my own tip line to make sure the cops wasn't leaving me out on any hints, you know?
I wouldn't be worrying about vacuuming my truck out. That's the least thing I'd be worried about.
It's interesting for sure. Too bad it was too late to see what he threw away. I know Tamla, and that woman, she talked about that too. You know, she feels bad that, you know, they didn't realize what it was when it happened, you know. And I think the way I understood it, Don didn't, it's like he almost got, I don't want to say offended about talking about Summer, but he immediately changed it to what a good guy he was in his church life. He went, you know, and that's back in, I'm sure y'all remember there for a while, Don wouldn't speak to you without quoting at least one Bible scripture every 3 sentences.
That's Don for you.
That's Don. Religion from his mouth 5 days and not pushing his missing daughter. That's outstanding. But yep, sounds like Don to me.
Yeah.
You know, it so does. And like I can see all that seems really believable to me.
Hey, can I use the rest of your time on the vacuum cleaner? I wouldn't ask somebody that. Well, I don't know.
You know, and a couple things with that though, man. I'm not saying it has anything to do with Summer, but it says a lot what he was doing 5 days after.
Yeah, it gives you an idea what he wasn't
doing. There you go. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, gives you an idea what he wasn't stressing out about and worrying about too much, because I don't think there's many dads. And let's not kid ourselves. I'm very doubtful that the interior on their vehicles is normally super clean.
Why are you looking up there?
So why are you sweating that shit out?
Is the camera there? Oh, it's right there. You keep on looking up there like there's a ghost over there.
I thought I seen something. I thought I seen a ghost over there. You know, y'all feel me on that though? You guys can do so much good moving forward. I hope you do make Summer's name mean something. Well, thank you. I would be out in those hills searching bears or no bears. You damn right. They could tell me, hey, man, them woods are laced with lines. I'd be like, all right. I'm going to have to go load up the shotgun while I search, but I'm still searching.
There's no way I could just be sitting there doing nothing. You can drive I would drive myself crazy. I couldn't sit still.
And you're right. It seems like Moochie to me to ask somebody to, hey, man, hurry up and pull out so I can vacuum with the money you got left. He probably, you know how like after you start it, you pay like the $1, right?
Mm-hmm.
But then for extra time, you can pop in some quarters. He's probably one of them dudes. He's like on your bumper when you're done vacuuming, just darn for you to move out, or runs up and throws a quarter in. Hurry up, man, get out of here. You know?
Yeah. Now, I have asked people, like if I'm vacuuming and I have time left, if somebody's behind me, I'm like, hey, you want, rest of my time, but I don't ask anybody.
Yeah, that's different.
So.
I just thought it was weird.
Yeah. Oh, crap. Didn't do anything.
Dawn enjoys dirt. Yeah.
You said that, didn't you?
Candace did. Candace said Summer did.
Oh, wow.
At the service station, it sounds like Don was defending himself again. It sounds like he's trying to get a message to someone out there. He's something, ain't he?
Something else.
I would be searching no matter what. I would be searching for bears, no bears. Oh, I already read that one, didn't I?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think everybody really would, you know?
Yeah. They didn't have nothing to do with it.
Yeah. They didn't have shit going on.
If you already didn't know the answer, what happened to her?
Why's the chat froze?
I don't know. It's been very slow on me. Had a lot. Forever, it said we only had 64 people in here. Now I went out and come back in. It was like 179. So
Candace was sitting around doing nothing. She was playing Monopoly.
yeah, probably.
Is that true?
I hope not. That's awful.
Hey, everyone, didn't get notified, of course. What are we talking about?
You missed some stuff. We were having a
Oh,
good
man,
time.
we read us a letter. You may want to back up and listen to it and come back. Just go back like 10, 15 minutes and listen to that and see what you think. Then catch back up with us. He had the sweet lot lizard stench. Wow.
Y'all funny.
That's hardcore. That come from Selena. Yep, her and Grannis. What do y'all think, though? Don't y'all? I think it's interesting. I don't know if it means shit, but it's interesting. Don went right to work like nothing was happening. I know, man. That blows my mind.
There's just so much stuff that don't seem right, you know?
So much. I mean, we should make a video called What Doesn't Seem Right.
Yeah.
But shit, I couldn't whittle that down to an hour,
No.
I don't think, if I included everything.
She'll never be found. Is that what he said? A day or two into it.
What was it? I said he said on the... Oh, he was talking resurrection in 3 days.
Yeah. And she's not around here. She's been taken or abducted.
Who watched our Tiffany Prayer Garden video? That shit was a gem, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
I was just thinking about that because I was thinking about somebody I seen earlier in the comments was talking about Jody Sue and the feet washing thing in the creek. Did you like it? Common Sense True Crime. I think me and Brandy has found our style.
Yeah, I like one of those.
You know,
Mm-hmm.
I'd rather do that than just talk about nonsense we've talked about 50 times. Ain't nobody. It didn't do great, man. It seems like y'all always miss the ones we think are good anyway.
You'll go back and watch it if you haven't.
Man, something is all wrong.
What's wrong?
The chats are disappearing. Y'all just bear with us. If we freeze, y'all just chill for a minute. Don't go nowhere. Just stay right there. I'll refresh the page, and that usually fixes it if it happens.
Because it's been all crazy.
What do you all think about JSB? I don't know, man. I tell you, when it come up this last time, me and Brandy was dead against. Nah, it's bullshit. She ain't got nothing to do with it. It's just for clicks and views. Have you changed?
Oh, what, JDC?
Yeah.
I don't think she had anything major to do with it. Now,
Are you wavering at all?
yeah, maybe.
I am a little bit.
Yeah.
I'll admit it. Seems more plausible now than it did before.
Yeah.
We have bearded dragons in Australia, or they call them frill necks. They are not scared of anything. They will chase you. Oh, they scare the shit out
Are
of
they
me.
the ones that have like the scarf thing around their neck that flares out? Is that a beard dragon?
I thought they just ones that had like the
Oh, just the
wrinkly
thing.
hanging down neck,
Gotcha.
right?
Yeah.
Ain't that the beard part of it?
Maybe. You know which ones I'm talking about, eh? They blow up their face. It's real big. No?
Hi, Poppy Red Mustang. Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
No.
Same thing, ain't it?
No.
Oh.
There's like 200,000 breeds of different lizards.
Yeah, lizard's a damn lizard. If it's long got a tail, I just want to know how big it is because they're all the same to me, right?
I've been watching the Reptilian Zoo on YouTube or Facebook. All they have is snakes and lizards. I think they're interesting now. I used to not like them. I learned a lot.
I can't stand snakes and lizards.
They're not that. I would much rather have a lizard than a snake.
Well, a lizard ain't nothing but a damn snake with legs.
No, they're cute.
Same thing. Cold-blooded soul stealers, right?
No.
I don't know. I got questions now, though. I've been thinking about this for a minute, right?
Mm-hmm.
How did Jody Sue know where the clan meeting was? I want to know. We know Dawn is a fervent racist, right?
Really?
Oh, kills me how you just seem to have missed big things that happened. You didn't see that?
Mm.
He dropped the...
Oh, yeah, I bet. Yeah.
I'm thinking a lot of them out there could be clan members. Thoughts?
Maybe.
I don't know how the hell you know where the rally was if you wasn't involved. Or the
Oh.
late night meeting. I don't know how you would know where it was.
She either knew where it was or she was on something and thought she knew where it was in her head. So
Yeah, I didn't think about that because me and you did talk about, we think maybe that could have been like a bad reaction to something.
yeah. It might be real though. Isn't that scary, y'all, if people are really meeting in the woods for clan meetings?
I mean, there still is clan,
yeah.
but
Yeah. People are not smart if they don't think stuff like that goes on. And other stuff.
it really makes me think
So.
that they could all be into that on Being Hill.
Maybe.
Because I know that, I swear, I know they all have some kind of secret they share.
Yeah.
I
agree.
feel it.
Yeah.
I feel it. And I think that could be the secret.
Maybe they all have something on each other. That's why they don't like talking. Or they won't talk on each other. Who knows?
I don't know, though.
I know they don't like no new people up there moving in. Around land. Jody's protecting land that wasn't even hers, you know?
That still annoys the shit out of me. The last place I would be in the woods spying on the clan. Yeah, no shit.
Yeah.
And what are you going to accomplish? What did they do? They burnt some crosses and
Don't wear no perfume, y'all. You'll go home and wipe it off.
yeah.
You'll go be quiet.
Something tells me, man, I better not go there.
What?
Without perfume, you could smell them anyway.
Yeah, I don't know what not having perfume on would do.
Yeah. I feel like without perfume, you just smell like ass. Right? Jess is probably one of their biggest members. I don't know how else you know where it was going down at.
Me either.
Can you keep up in the woods? I know, man. She act like if you're not a member of the,
Come on, y'all. Let's go to clan meeting.
if you ain't got Naval SEAL training, then she don't want you because you got to fly through them woods.
And she had like cars were coming in from different states and stuff.
The land and the selling of the land was definitely something that sets JS off.
Yeah.
You are exactly right, Jennifer. And there's a reason for that. Now we need to determine, think about this. Why would that upset her, even if she didn't own land? Why would it upset her? What would upset you if you didn't own land there, but you'd still be upset about people coming in?
You would go to, she's trying to hide something, I think, in my opinion. Or they're trying to hide something.
Something. There's a reason that you are so interested in people coming and going. When you don't, she has nothing to really lose. It doesn't matter who's moving or whatever.
Can I help you?
All right, come on.
Hello.
Say what's up, guys.
Don't act crazy now.
Yeah, just
tell me how.
tell them what you did yesterday. Let's get over. They can't see you. Here.
I don't know that.
What did you and Mommy go to yesterday?
The mall. Wait, was it the mall?
No.
Didn't you sing somewhere yesterday?
Oh yeah.
Tell
Talk
them
into
about
the
it.
camera.
Tell them about it.
We went to the gun
Camera's
Fanata.
over there.
We went to the gun Fanata and we sung.
The Granada. It's a theater in town. They went there and had a program.
That's for
We-
school.
Before we sung that on our field trip, we got to see Charlotte's Web.
Yeah, went on a field trip, seen Charlotte's Web, right? Good movie, sad but good, right? I didn't know Charlotte didn't make it till you told me. I'd never seen the end. You know that?
Charlotte died.
I know. It
Oh,
broke my heart
I
to
cried
find it
when
out.
I watched that first time.
I never made it to that part.
And World War III, yes, World War, and
She got
Yeah.
cold. Yes.
Look what that lady said.
hi,
Say hi, Tina.
hi, Tina.
All right, go to bed.
No.
Some true crime action going on for 8-year-olds be hanging around.
What?
Take Harley upstairs with you. Where are y'all from? We're from WV.
We're from
I know, the accents are horrible.
We're
We've
from
heard it
West
before.
Virginia.
That's what we hear. We
Yeah.
talk weird.
Mhm.
Sorry. I'll try to talk more educated. Me and Brandy's going to role play later.
No.
After y'all watch The Last Kingdom, you'll know what it's all about, right?
Mhm.
My Lady Brandy, shall we retire for the evening?
Sure.
Yeah.
I'm not playing. that.
Brandy's in love with the dude on there. I think she likes him maybe as much as Jason Momoa.
Yeah, I'll watch it just for that dude. He's hot. Y'all should go watch. I asked John to grow his hair out and shave the sides. He said maybe.
Brandy wants me to look like a warrior like this dude.
Oh, he's hot.
Uhtred, son of Uhtred,
Yeah.
is what his name is. Y'all got to watch that show. I'm telling you, you're going to love it.
Yeah.
Going to love it. Shit is hype. Don't watch it in front of the grandkids, though, because out of nowhere, there'll be humping involved.
Mm-hmm.
That's what they call it.
You want to go hump?
Would you fancy a hump? That's how they say it. It's funny. I don't know, man. I don't know. Call me Uhtred.
We shouldn't be talking about that.
We're all adults in this room. Jason is Jason Momoa fan. Oh, I don't want to see all the Jason Momoa.
He's hot, but this guy's hot too. He might be hotter.
Brandy is smitten with this dude.
Mm-hmm. He's hot.
How did I find out? She wanted a coffee and she's like, "Hey, Uhtred, go get me." I mean, John.
Yeah. Right. No, I just flat out asked him if he shave his hair and grow it out like him.
Yeah. It's underway now. Under here, a Warriors haircut will soon come. Right?
Yep.
The Lady Brandy from Bluefieldburg. It's good.
I like that time period.
Yeah, me and Brandy like the night era.
I
Y'all gotta
wouldn't
watch it.
survive very long ago. How they lived, no way.
No. Mm-mm. It's called The Last Kingdom. Sorry, we won't talk about it no more
No.
till some of y'all have seen it. Have none of y'all seen it? Because
Probably
me and
not.
Brandy never heard of it. But we was like, let's just check it out. Next thing you know, and this was only, what, a week and a half ago?
Yeah.
We're on season 4, episode 8.
Yeah, there's only one more. There's only 5 seasons. So we got one more left.
It's called The Last Kingdom. It's on Netflix.
Y'all check it out and see if you like it.
Brandy watched Jason do the New Zealand war dance.
Oh, okay.
Jason is now a single man. Oh, she knows. She told me. I don't have Netflix. Isn't that the channel? Yeah. I wish you had it.
You should check it out.
Yeah, it's Netflix. I wish somebody would have seen it so they know what we're talking about. I guess I don't get it. Why
See,
it's
we
not
didn't
more
know
popular.
anything. We didn't know a lot about it either. I think it was on BBC before, and before Netflix. It said.
I hope some of y'all will give it a chance, though, man. We'd love to talk about it.
Yeah.
We might do a special chat group for that. We love it, don't we?
Mm-hmm.
If it breaks my heart like Game of Thrones, I'll never watch TV again.
Yeah,
And I have a feeling
it might.
Uhtred's going to die.
Oh, probably. Can't have good ending ever.
Do I still need to get my hair cut if Uhtred does get killed?
I'll think about it.
Okay. Get back to me. Lori Edwards, I've seen it. Lori Edwards, did you like it? Be honest. Hey, we're grown-ups. If you say you didn't like it, we understand, but I think it's great. Do you watch Yellowstone? No, I've heard a lot about it, though. Is it that good?
There's a lot of
Yellowstone?
people that
I
watch
know a
it.
lot of people seem to like it. Told
Yeah.
hubby we are going to check it out. Awesome.
It'll give you all something to watch. Like, I can never find anything I like on TV. Like, I don't watch a lot of TV, to be honest with you.
Yeah, we don't watch much, but we are head over heels for this stuff.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Y'all got any questions? Anything y'all want to talk about?
what y'all want to talk about?
We've just been talking about random stuff, but.
We're open to anything tonight, man.
I know there's a lot of drama going on YouTube. I don't know
Lots of the drama.
if anything important, what he said, she said, and who knows.
Seen a few different creators like our Tiffany Marie prayer garden video.
Yeah.
So there's that, right?
And we're not for either one, we're just putting it out there because I thought it was fascinating when I watched it,
I'm for prayer garden.
and I'm not.
I thought she spoke the truth.
I'm neutral. If I had to
About
pick,
that?
probably Prayer Garden, but I don't really watch. I shouldn't say I don't watch her channel, but that's the truth. I only watch the
Well,
things.
I tell you what, if prayer garden didn't act like she was in the Navy, I would watch a lot more of her. But
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna have Taylor in the room listening to repeated F-bombs. I have been avoiding the drama. Yeah,
That's all you can do.
I have too. Let me rephrase. I hate the drama between creators. It's nonsense.
I just try to be respectful. If I go in somebody's chat to see what's going on, I might say hi.
No.
and stuff, but I don't sit there and.
No way. Look at what she said. Can you
What?
read it? I
Mm-mm.
pulled it up.
I don't have
Look.
my glasses on.
Prayer Garden sent nude pics to Dawn.
No way.
Nuh-uh.
No way.
Did you see Harsh's video about a storm coming?
I did. I've seen some of it.
Yeah, ain't got shit to do with JD though. I ain't letting y'all down. They ain't gonna pull something out on us that we've done. I'll promise you that. So
What do you mean storm's coming?
I've
I
heard
didn't
a
hear
couple
something.
people talking about it. Yes. She says yes. No. Other people are saying yes.
Did y'all see him? Or how do y'all know? She just told you.
Jetta from Texas. Yes, Jose did pass. That is true.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
It's true.
I've seen some creators said we don't know if it's true or not. So
There's one creator that I really trust, and when I seen them say it after seeing it in other spots, it was like, I can trust them. And if for somehow they got fooled, then I would have been fooled anyway. So
Dixie's not on here.
She was on here a minute ago.
Oh, okay. I just
She was in love with Donnie. Really?
We didn't have her blocked.
Damn.
They say women like bad boys. Like, these women in jail. Or men in jail, they're always getting letters.
Tattooed tough guys.
Mm-hmm.
Guys with mad ink.
He'd be one I stay away from, though.
Why?
Don?
Oh, Dawn? Yeah, I thought you was talking about me. I was like, why? Too manly.
I guess that's something people do nowadays. Like, they send nudes to each other a lot.
I told Brandy, man, when we was younger, well, not her, I don't guess, but me being a guy, I would have been in heaven.
Yeah.
If chicks would have been sending me nudes.
I don't send nobody nudes.
Now I'm too old. We didn't have technology. If we could have filmed some of the dumb shit I done, I'd have a highlight reel that Superman would be envious of.
John looked at the JCPenney catalog, the brown penny section.
Yeah. I'd be like, which one's got the thinnest lace to where I can see some shadowing? That's about as good as it got back in my day. You know what?
Mm-hmm.
I always heard that if this arguing continues between
what?
Nothing. I remember my mom telling me that back in the day the catalog was toilet paper.
What?
Yeah. Like back in the day.
Mm-hmm. Gotcha.
That's crazy, ain't it?
Yeah.
TP. Did you see where they had the I don't know. I don't want to talk about that. That might get some people offended.
Yeah. That's not.
Y'all heard anything else about the what is it? The 1 year anniversary? Is there still a lot of people signing up to do that together? Heard a creator was sending Chris Watts nudes for interviews. Yeah, I heard that in my comments.
Mm-hmm.
You reckon that's true?
Probably.
You know who they're saying that was, right?
Mm-mm.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
That's what they said. I've seen it more than once today. That's funny how, like, all the people hear the same stuff. My daughter's name is Taylor. Oh, that's nice. Is she mean or is she a good girl? Because my Taylor's mean. She'll be in chat here in a minute again.
She's spicy. So, yeah.
Was anybody in here when Taylor got in chat that time?
I'm sure.
That was so funny, wasn't it? Used to be able to buy a house from the Sears catalog. Is that true? I bet Don gets letters from fangirls. I bet he does too. You know what? I never thought about that. I would guarantee there's some.
There's probably some creators sending letters. Too.
Oh, you know that.
Mm-hmm.
Don, please write back so I can make a video. Please. Please.
Please.
Don, I need a video. I'm out of ideas. I just can't keep saying the same shit. Write me a letter, please.
Just say something. We haven't heard before.
You reckon he reads his mail?
Oh yeah.
I bet anyone that's like really building that ego, he reads that shit 5-6 times a night.
Yeah, he's probably real vain. He likes, I don't know, women write him a letter. Oh my God, he probably talks about it.
Oh, you can tell. There ain't no shame in his game. He thinks he is a player, right?
Oh yeah, player.
I tell you, I will say one thing though. That one interview where he was bitching about Molly and him, coming to his job, and he was scared. I still don't understand how you're scared of Molly Golightly as a grown-ass man, but that's what he said. He was scared of her. That's the best I've seen him look. He looked like he had put on 10 pounds at least. He was all cleaned up, had his hair combed real nice. He was really trying to represent for that one. You know it? Yeah. And what's so funny is he looks his best in the one that's about him.
Yeah.
Right? Because that interview is basically just about him and Molly Golightly being mean to him at work. Oh, shit. Sorry. I don't mean to pull up other people's stuff. Yeah, sounds like quite a few are going on the 15th, but heard some of the creators are upset because they are going to sell merch.
Yeah, I heard that. We'll stay all of that.
Yeah, I will be no part of it.
We'll be right here.
Yeah, we'll be right here with y'all. Some of y'all. I don't know, some of y'all or not. Once sent him some money. He called Tim Mullins instead of her. She was ticked. I heard about that. Put some money on his books, and he's like, I better call Tim. Candace who? I'd say he's mad as shit at her. You know he knows about all the shit she's been up to. Love how she tells y'all that it's her YouTube channel.
Who?
I don't know. There's some meth head thinking they are going to make Don fall in love from prison so they can reap the payout from all these Lifetime movies they are going to make.
You know it. There probably will. There might be a Lifetime movie. Tell her outside.
Yes. Back there calling for it. Sounds like a kitten. You need to go check on that. Get her in here. Another money-making shall sickening.
See, told y'all she's up to no good, Taylor. Gotta watch her.
She takes advantage of when we're at home doing lives and she's here because she's usually at school.
Hey, get in here right now.
Some women adore criminals, money or not.
Get the dog in here.
Now, hold on, the dog's outside. Sorry, y'all. Harley's after the neighbor. Harley hates the neighbor. I don't know what I'm going to do. Have y'all ever had a dog that just cannot stand other people being anywhere in her sight, flips out? And she didn't used to do that. She just now started doing that. Ain't that the weirdest thing?
What?
How Harley acts now, and she never used to do it.
Sorry, guys, I had to yell at her. Come in. She still didn't listen. I yelled. She still don't listen to it. Jonathan, I go get her.
I'm still thinking. I'm starting to think maybe the damn neighbor did something to her.
Why?
Because she never hated him that much before. Now, every time she sees him, she flips out.
There's more people over there, too, and animals, I think. Harley, watch, going to flip Maui out the chair.
Cat's on the back of the recliner, and Harley's turning the recliner.
It's a rocking recliner. I'm scared one day she's going to jump up there and the cat go flying off the back.
Look at it. Hey, she's trying to do it.
Quit.
Harley is shaking the recliner with the cat on the back.
Quit.
Bad girl. Go lay down.
You've been good, bad too. Lay down.
Goodness. Sorry, y'all. It's falling apart here at the Davis household this evening.
What were we talking about?
I don't know. I forgot. That got me all rattled. The dog. What was we talking about?
Mm-hmm. Dawn in jail getting letters and stuff.
Oh, yeah. Ours is like that. Going to need a trainer. Can't even have anyone sit her while I go for an appointment. Think lockdowns are messed her up.
Maybe.
Harley wasn't really affected by that much, was she?
No.
I don't know what's in up. Did you change her food?
No.
No?
You can only eat one kind of food. Who knows? I don't know what's going on.
I know exactly how that is. It gets crunk up here too. Yeah. It gets pretty wild around here. We try not to have that happen during the show, but we messed up. We should have really had Taylor closer to the boys. You know, we have a cat with a head injury. She's extremely happy. Runs around in a good ass mood all the time.
Better than the badass mood, I guess.
Yeah, no doubt.
Cat
We're
mood.
sad and happy. You see, I am from Germany.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I know.
Some Bendessen spaghetti carbonara. It's a interesting name you have there.
Was it right?
It says spaghetti carbonara.
Maybe she's eating spaghetti for dinner, and that's what.
What's changed in Harley's environment recently? Good chance her behavior is a result of something she can't control.
Ferret, maybe? Maybe the ferret. She don't like it. Maybe.
Man, that kind of does add up to when the ferret came. How long have we had the ferret? Do you remember?
A couple minutes.
Wow, you reckon she's acting up over the Zeke?
Maybe.
Did Harley start doing that when y'all got Zeke? Yeah, it seems like that could be around the same time. Don't buy merch at the vigil. Offer donations to EquiSearch. Who is it a certain person that said they're selling it, or just there's going to be vendors there selling it? I'm confused about that. Do you know? Getting overprotective? Yeah, she's getting bad. She becomes protective of her babies then. She copped an attitude when she received her cigarette toy. Maybe that's what it was.
She carries it around. She likes it.
It's so funny that she likes that. I don't know why she's attracted, but she knows what's hers and she plays with it, don't she?
Yeah. And she don't tear her toys up. Well, one of them she tore it out. But
Betty is selling T-shirts at cost. Lip Lock No More was very mad and upset. I was agreeing with everything she was saying. Well, wouldn't it be insane if Jose left a note confessing about Summer? Somebody brought that up in the comments earlier. Said something like that.
that'd be crazy, wouldn't it?
I'm thinking there wasn't no note, or they wouldn't be so interested in the toxicology
Right.
results.
Yeah.
But you never know.
Y'all hit the like button if you haven't. Just a reminder, a friendly reminder. Right?
Yeah. The damn algorithm still hates us for some damn reason.
And
I don't
subscribe
understand
if you
it.
haven't subscribed. Hopefully most of you have.
Yeah, turn on your notifications. We seen where our video views are only 9% from notifications. So I think a ton of people
Yeah,
don't have them on.
Yeah.
Y'all double check that. If you ain't seeing something from us every other day or so where we do so many lives,
Maybe click it.
then your notifications are not on.
Take it off and put it back on maybe. Sometimes that'll work.
Yeah. Yeah, because there is a big issue, man. And our videos were doing so good at one time. I don't know how they go. Your subscriber count keeps going up, but your views keep going down. How in the hell does that make sense?
Yeah. It's all about what YouTube wants to show and what they don't want to show. And I don't know how they figure it out. So
Our channel average is 99.1% like. So how does it not want to show our stuff? I don't get the damn algorithm.
not either.
I'm going to start making car decals for summer for free.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, that's cool. I could see doing something like that. It's a joke. Creators selling merchandise at the vigil. I don't agree with that, man. I really don't. I'm not going to tell nobody else how to do how to run their channel, but
I wouldn't do that.
it's not for us.
No.
If it's new furry family, make sure one is attending solely to Harley at the same time the other is attending to the ferret, and then switch. You eventually equate ferret with positive attention. We do, don't we? We try to make sure that she don't feel like we're favorite. The ferret's the favorite.
Yeah. Thank God we didn't have another baby. She'd be dragging her around.
She'd
wouldn't
be
like
hiding the
that.
baby, wouldn't she?
Yeah, she wouldn't like that.
She sleeps with me and Brandy every night.
Mm-hmm.
I'd had YouTube to turn my notifications off of all the settings. So tell your subs to check and see if it's changed from all notifications.
Okay, I'll check.
Yeah, everybody check and see if their notifications are turned on, because that really don't make any sense that only 9% are.
Yeah, I've been totally unsubscribed from our channel because I have my personal account on there for somehow.
Many times. She says they come to her phone, but on her computer they always late if they coming on. Had to turn mine on again. Maybe the weather being so crazy, people have been trying to do more outside work when possible. When it gets dark so late, being too tired to watch.
Maybe,
but this has been going on before it was warm enough to be outside. We've been in a slump for 3 months for some reason, and it makes no sense.
We just keep on keeping on.
Yeah.
Keep on.
I worry maybe we don't mention it in the videos and stuff enough like we should, but I just tell you, I think when you put that in every video, it just starts being like blind noise to people.
Yeah. Please subscribe. Please like,
share, hit the bell, turn on the bell for notifications.
Become a member, but
everybody knows that really watches a lot of YouTube. Most,
Yeah.
Double check notification bell. Looked like everything was on, but clicked again and it reconfirmed. Maybe worth a try.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know. It's just disappointing when you think it's good and nobody sees it.
Yeah. But we thank everybody that comes here and supports us every live we have.
Yeah.
We appreciate y'all.
We've been having a lot of good numbers in the live, so.
Yeah. So y'all help us.
It's not we're not thankful. We just don't understand how we went from 20,000 views on a video to 2.
Yeah, it's sad a little bit.
Yeah. I mean, damn, we don't do this because we want to suck at it. Right?
Yeah. John's an alpha male. He likes being the best.
I'm competitive.
Yeah.
I don't like sucking. I'm over this shit. If something don't turn around, I'm going to have to find something I'm better at, apparently. But anyway, I don't want to bitch about that anymore. I'm sorry.
No.
Your problems aren't our problems. You don't come here to hear us bitch about our shit. We know. I'm sorry. I apologize. I don't know. There ain't much to talk about right now. I seen Harsh mentioned the school shooting. He made a video about that. That sucks so bad. You know what? And Harsh is on the same mindset I am. A lot of people always try to turn that into something political, and it's not.
No.
Put the blame where the blame belongs, on the sick bastards who do it.
Mm-hmm.
That's who the blame should be on.
Yeah.
Not any group on any side, anywhere. There is no longer this thing called personal responsibility to people.
Yeah.
You know?
Yep.
Maybe it's the art of the thumbnail. Miss Glass, I thought my thumbnails were a lot better recently.
Well, I don't think she's saying that.
Well, she thinks that could have something to do with it.
Maybe. True.
I know I overlook my favorite channels when they're similar color or text. See, I've been trying to mix them up. I don't know. That's why I want to, because I notice Harshes all resemble. If that's good or bad, because I'd be afraid people would be like, oh, I done seen that. You know?
Mm-hmm.
That's why I try to make mine look opposite.
Right.
You know?
Yep.
My internet has been on and off for a week. Sometimes have to resub and hit the bell.
Well, thank you for doing that. If you notice you're not subbed anymore.
I miss a lot due to working, but I watch the replay and make 10 comments. LOL.
That helps. If you comment.
They say that helps a lot.
Yeah.
That's why I think it's so funny when somebody wants to try to give you some shit on your video by getting you in the comments.
Mm-hmm.
They're just helping your views.
Yeah.
That's what I tell them a lot of the time. You know, thanks for commenting. It helps more people see that video you said sucked so bad.
Yeah.
Right?
People that do that, I think they're just unhappy in their life and they just try to put what they're feeling on other people.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Why be negative?
Why go out of your way to make a negative comment on somebody's video?
It's hard sometimes. But now, if it's totally wrong and you know it's wrong, it's hard not to call out somebody. But just to do it, just to make you feel better, that's a problem.
What does this mean? I'm confused. Somebody's going to have to explain this to me. Reverend Donna said there would be a SU star code in her Summer Wells video.
I don't know. What's that, guys? SU, a sequence? I don't know.
What do you mean by that? Truly a beach? What does that mean? Oh, will be a in her summer.
What is it?
She's saying Donna said there would be a side in her Summer Wells video. Somebody would take theirself.
Oh yeah. Wow.
I missed that.
We'll
And
have
what
to go
we
back and watch
watched.
it. Yeah. There's 3 or 4 different ones. I wonder which one.
I know a lot of people like the psychic point of view. Me and Brandy's seen another one,
Mm-hmm.
and her stuff's a lot different than Donna's.
Mm-hmm.
Me and Brandy was thinking about doing one on that.
Well, it's Sloan. Bella Sloan or Sloan Bella. She mentioned a blonde-headed lady getting or defending her son, and it looked just like Jody Sue, how she described her. I like her. I watch her a lot. So she's a good psychic.
I think that's kind of wild that she
Pointed that out.
Misty, nobody knows if it was that with Jose, but people are insinuating it
Right.
could be.
Right. We just don't know. I'd like to know. We don't know yet what happened.
What'd you say her name was? I don't think nobody heard you.
Bella Sloan or Sloan Bella. I think it's
God,
Bella
I thought I'd
Sloan.
seen that in chat before.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, there's some people in here watching.
Jody Sue was blonde for a moment, too.
Mm-hmm.
I'm subscribed to Sloan Bella, too. They don't know what happened with Jose. All they know is they're waiting on toxicology results. And to me, that makes me think they don't think it's... they don't think he did it to himself, because usually there'd be a note, right?
Right. Sloan said something would happen to August and people would be arrested near Christmas, but that was before last year. Like, you know,
Maybe she meant this
that's
coming
what I'm
August.
thinking, maybe. So who knows? She didn't say what August and what December.
I've been zoned out on the shooting. Geez, glad I was able to get off that for a minute. So sad. Yes, Misty, it's horrible.
I gotta quit watching stuff like that. It makes me sad too.
There hasn't been any official release on Jose yet. You know, we don't know. I'm going to
Look, Google. I'll try.
I'm going to try to
find it,
Google through obituary stuff and see if I can find it. Google it.
but I did earlier, but I'll try.
Nothing come up.
God, there's a lot of his names. I would need to know where he's from.
Just do his name obit. I'll do it on Facebook,
Yeah.
because it seems like I've seen a lot of them on Facebook. My grandfather, yeah, I mean, I'm not saying there's always a note, but I also saw in your comments about Jose that two others have done summer investigation. Do you know who they mean? No, I don't. I think one of them is that lady that really didn't have shit to do with nothing. The woman that they said was Candace's friend, and it took somebody else's kid or something like that.
Yeah.
I think that might have been one of the people they met, but I thought, and I can't figure out who the other one would be. So, yeah, I mean, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to say there's always a note. I'm just saying it's pretty common. Did you see where Josh Duggar got 12 and a half years today? Yes. Yeah. Brandy was telling me about that. Good. He should have got more, but that's a long ass time.
It looked like Anna was pregnant. I don't know if she is or not. In that dress, I bet she is.
Searched obituaries and did not find him. It may not be listed yet if they're doing an autopsy, like Jay for all said. Does the family do the obituary, or does the
Family?
So maybe the family isn't going to do it until that's released. Maybe, you think?
Maybe.
One of them was a coworker of Dawn's. I can't remember his name. Okay, I didn't know about that person. Does anybody know who that was? Some man that worked with DW named Jerry died, I heard.
Oh. Yeah.
See, I mean, I don't know how that really ties into Summer's thing. You know, I mean, I can always name somebody that I have some sort of connection to that's died in the past few months.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, it's been a year. So I think whoever keeps pushing that is Beta O'Rourke ripped for interrupting Governor Abbott's update.
I haven't found him.
Where was he living? If you're home, ask us if you want an obit in the paper. See, that's what we don't know. South Carolina is the last place we heard, but I don't think that's where he was. Did Justice for All ever say? He seems like he has the down low on it. Jose was looking forward to seeing his grandchild. I feel so bad for the family. Hopefully it wasn't yeah. See, and they said, my thing is where he was starting a new job, man. Usually if you're that depressed, you're not going to be worried about getting a job. The YouTuber you're talking about, it's just us four. I don't know the rest, but he said he just helped you buy a pair of work shoes because he was starting a new job. Anita Drunk.
That was Justice for All.
Anita Drunk. What is that? I'm confused. Was the funeral home will handle plus the obit, then the body is released. See, I
God, when my dad passed away, his didn't get back. It took forever on his.
My late husband OD'd and death certificate said heart attack. Yeah, but they're talking about the toxicology results is where they're going to look in his blood to see if there was substances.
Something that led to it.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't like speculating on he did something to himself, because I know a lot of Christians think that's one of the worst things you can do. And we don't know that at all. Hi, St. Mo. How you been? Long time no see. Say hello, Mo. Mo's in the house.
Hello.
I spell with a computer because I've had cancer. Can't remember. Now, yeah, my spelling apparently sucks lately too. Somebody found 2 errors in one of my videos.
He's a good speller. I suck. But he's good.
I know, but I feel like just everybody thinks I suck now, and I really don't. It's just we still are not right after the COVID fall, are we? I'm not.
No.
Doesn't the flag they had around the swing tree mean something like that? Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of people try to play that. Oh, it's my heritage. Oh, bullshit. You know, I find that so weird. People say that they need one of them flags because it's their heritage. I mean, really?
I just hope he didn't intentionally do that. I really do hope that.
I really hope it
for
wasn't that
anybody
too.
that their mind was in that kind of,
Yeah.
mindset.
Yeah. I tell you, mental health is a bad epidemic going around the world.
Especially right now.
Seems.
Yeah.
I really think COVID made it worse. I think it really messed people up, not being around each other.
Especially older, elderly people. They don't get out and see anybody. It would depress me if I was by myself all the time. You know?
Yeah. Not change subject, but I have great news. I'm a grandma. My son and his girlfriend had my first grandson this past weekend, just Sunday. Baby boy name is Beckham Lee Cook.
Oh.
Congratulations, Mo.
Well, great. I know you said the baby was on the way, so that's good that they had him. Was it daughter or son or her son? I think it was son.
I just read it. Pay
I
attention.
didn't pay attention.
John Taylor, they took the swing down and put a flag on that spot on the tree. Yeah, I seen that. It's
Well, that's
weird.
good, St. Mo.
Well, happy to hear it, St. Mo. What's the grandparent first time feeling like? I know what the parent feeling like is for the first time.
I'm sure it's good.
Is it similar? Depression is a brain disorder. COVID did make it worse. Yeah, I think so too. I really do.
I just wasn't right from COVID for a while. I'm still having some issues, but it's awful.
Bullhorn Betty's charging $20 a shirt at cost. She isn't making a dime. That's a damn lie. Well, you need to find somebody else to be making you T-shirts
That's a lot.
if that's cost.
Mm-hmm.
It's my son and his girlfriend. Oh, I am so in love. The love I feel for this precious baby boy is over the hill. I bet it is, Mo.
And you'll be a good grandma. I'm sure you will.
Yeah, I'm sure too. You're a good person. We like you.
And they're lucky to have you as grandma.
Yeah, definitely. I like that whole idea of being the grandparent. Take them for a couple days, give them back.
Yeah. Spoil them.
Give them back.
Yeah. Don't have to do the
Ain't got to do the hard,
parenting.
the grunt work.
Yeah.
Ain't got to be the bad guy ever.
Oh, yeah. That's good.
Ever. You always get to be the good guy. That's what I'm all about. Crazy Daisy, yes, either that's a liar. She getting ripped off because I can't get them. I can get them cheaper than that. Hell, I can get them on Amazon made for, what was it? It's cheaper than that.
Yeah. It wasn't that. It's probably half that.
Yeah. We used to make T-shirts, and I could buy a whole box, say, of 50 or something, and it's pretty cheap.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and if you was going to print a lot of them, you might as well just buy one of them things.
A printer thing. Yeah.
Don't Candace have one yet? Wasn't she telling us she had one?
Oh,
They ain't much, I don't think.
Yeah.
It's so beautiful. Thank you guys so much. Exactly. I could take him and show him all my love, then give him back, LOL. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. It's awesome. I'm happy for you, man.
Yeah, it's great.
Another liar out for money. I tell you, and I was going to give her some props the other day because I was watching something she was doing, and she was talking about JSB, and she had a nice little presentation and stuff. Had some good thoughts. It made real good sense. I was like, maybe I've been wrong about BHB. There's Lily. Where you been, Lily?
Hey, Lily.
What did you miss? A lot, Lily. You can't roll in here 30 minutes till the end and be like, I miss anything.
Well, thank you, Lily, for coming.
Lily, you need to get Netflix and watch The Last Kingdom. Everybody's going to do that because me and Brandy fell in love with it. And we're going to start talking about that some. The best thing about my Fed job delivery mail for 30 years now are the elders. I've watched the birth and growth and sad endings in many families. I love my job.
Wow.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, it is.
I'm at work. Oh, I'm sorry, Lily. We're just playing with you. Thanks for being here.
Yeah, Lily's always here.
I love buying those little baby things. I know, man. I'm looking forward to that. You know, St. Mo, you need to watch The Last Kingdom. It's on Netflix. It's awesome. You're going to love it. She asked. You don't want me to tell her?
Oh, okay. I thought.
Oh, sorry,
going
Mo.
on. I thought you were just going on.
Brandy says
about
I can't.
it
I
again.
can't tell you.
You just said it. Okay. I thought it was COVID. I was like,
Oh, go ahead.
Sorry,
You
repeat it.
talk for a while.
no.
Don't let me interject.
You're the star.
No, apparently I'm not. The star wouldn't get interrupted for being nice to somebody.
Okay, go ahead. Whatever you're talking.
Apparently it's all you. Okay, The Last Kingdom we'll do. Overslept on Monday morning too. Yeah, man. Or Lily, you ain't been doing great. Bought the cutest crib for him and so many clothes. I tell you, man, baby's got all kinds of cool shit now.
Mhm.
But what is that one thing? Wet warmers. It warms up the wipes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we have one for all of ours.
I
We
don't-
didn't really use it. Well, sometimes.
I don't think we ever used it. I
Yeah.
think we loaded it one time and was
Mhm.
like, it's pointless. I don't want to make my kid a softie. He don't need his wipe warmed.
Yeah.
Somebody's going to wipe your butt. You better not be complaining about the temperature of what they use.
Right.
Right?
Right.
I'm not going to be in 20 more years when somebody's
No.
hooking me up, when Brandy's helping me out.
I won't be.
Brandon, you don't see it in the camera. He's rolling his eyes at you. Jeanette Stevens, you fibber. I have not been doing that.
He always rolls his eyes.
I do not. And quite frankly, I am offended that you would say that.
I know where Taylor gets it from.
Gets what from?
Rolling your eyes. She does it to me.
Never seen her do it.
Taylor, you supposed to see she come in here and rolled her eyes. She's still up walking around. Taylor is.
Brandy looks so pretty tonight, by the way.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Still wearing her Mother's Day necklace. She likes that thing.
Yeah.
Daddy did good.
Mm-hmm.
Brought it home. Brought it home with that one. Let her pick it out. Ain't that messed up, Mo? Somebody told on me for rolling my eyes. Kids need it all too. Y'all crack me up.
Thank you. Whoever told me.
Kick him under the table, Brandy.
I do that. He don't respond. He's used to that.
Yeah, I get kicked pretty frequently. Scream bad.
No, I don't scream.
I ain't heard Brandy scream yet. I'm sure one day it's gonna happen. Man, I'm so disappointed in BHB. She had me sold that she was doing better.
Well, maybe she's getting like designer t-shirts. It might be true. It might be like Calvin Klein t-shirts or something. You never know. I'm just kidding, y'all. I'm just kidding.
I wouldn't, even if I didn't see it as wrong, I wouldn't do it because the stigma around it anyway.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not for me, like we said. But
I wouldn't do it, but hey.
Crazy Daisy, SUV Starlink.
What about her?
That ain't Daisy, is it?
No.
She been up in Harsh's ass recently.
Who?
Daisy.
Daisy from
The
Crazy
farm.
Farm?
That's what Harsh calls it.
Oh.
Okay, I watched this YouTube lady come out of her. She said, Summer's dogs. I can't finish the sentence, but how she disappeared. What do you think? This YouTube lady come out of her. She said, Summer's dogs. I can't.
What? Summer's dogs. What? Oh. Taylor. Sorry, Taylor's over here.
Yeah, Taylor's trying to listen in. You need to go to bed.
It's bedtime. Bedtime, little girl.
Check out Taylor's locket she got. She's all. Whose picture she says she's going to put in it? Hers, her own.
Yeah, I said you don't put mommy's picture in there.
Yeah, she got her locket, and we thought she was going to put our picture in it. She said she's going to put a picture of herself in it.
Yeah, because I love myself.
Well, I'm glad you do. That's a good way to be.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing wrong with that.
What you want Daddy to do? I'll fix it.
Here. Now go to bed, okay? Seriously. Seriously, go to bed. She's only 8.
She's not happy either in the morning. She don't get enough sleep. She's like hateful. Isn't she?
I don't know if I'm gonna make it till 6:18 with this.
You got to.
It's
You just got to.
scared. I'm almost scared of her now. Thinking of starting a YouTube channel starting this summer. We'll traveling and camping in a tent. That's cool. If you want to do a travel series, let us know when you get it all worked out. We'll give you a plug. We're not stingy with the name drops.
Mm-mm.
Did y'all hear that on our video me and Brandy made about Tiffany and Prayer Garden? How that turns out that was his name's John C. Q. How as soon as she come up, she was like, "So you said you spoke to me earlier?" And dude was like, "Oh yeah, way earlier, way
Like
earlier.
a year ago.
Like a year ago." And she was like, "You said we just spoke right before I come up." I was like, dude, I'd tell her to kiss me. Yeah, he got busted. I think Jody Sue's dog's got Summer.
The dog? She's got one of those big ones, but I don't know. Great Pyrenees or something like that. One of the bigger ones.
What are you eating, Harley?
Sorry.
A Lego.
Oh my god. Dog with Lego. Bad.
We don't eat Legos. Bad girl. Can't take them seriously. You need lots of grains of salt for that lady's channel. Which one, Tina?
Tiffany Marie. I've never went past. I can't watch her
Master.
channel really. Be honest with y'all. I try to be nice.
Betty's shirts had stolen artwork on them. Perhaps this was already mentioned. No, Cindy Sooner. Fill us in.
What? On the t-shirts?
I think there'd be some proof left if a dog ate her. Yeah. Yeah, there'd be a lot of evidence if that was the case. I don't know if I believe her, but she was contradicting herself many times over. Yeah. Oh, okay. That's what Lily was trying to code for us.
Oh.
Lily didn't want to say it.
Gotcha. Sorry, Lily.
Sorry, Lily. We're a little slow on the uptake, but no. That would leave too much evidence. Yes, you're exactly right. Yeah. And who said that bullshit? Whose idea was it to put that out there?
That's a stretch.
You know how damn rare something like that would be.
Very.
And you know there is not a pinch of evidence of that. And somebody went out there and put that out there like it was cool. It makes me so damn mad.
That's just something I can't do. I can't put false news out there. I cannot do that. Or if I don't believe, where I'm getting my information from, I can't put it out there either.
Channel come out of her. Channel is come out of her. She's practicing her psychic abilities. Lots and lots of grains of salt on that one. We're going to have to, if anybody knows which video that is that says that, please send that to our email.
Who is it? You don't know?
I just said it 5 times. Come out of her is the name of the channel.
I didn't know that was the name.
Here, let me
I don't
throw
like
up.
that name. That's not a very catchy name.
I don't like that somebody's putting that kind of bullshit out there. Where's our email at? There it is. Somebody, if y'all come across that where she's talking about that, it'd be so sweet if you'd send it to my email so I could see it without watching a ton of her, because I can already tell I'm not going to be happy with her. Anybody that puts out something like that, that's... Yeah, the channel name is odd.
Not very
She
bad,
wrote
like
Summer was eaten by her dogs in the title.
clickbait.
Oh, hell to the no.
Really?
Justice said he was in Georgia. Jose, I guess. So we
Oh,
need to be
okay.
looking in Georgia for that. Betty's group admitted they took the artwork from A.F. Pennington. Is A.F. Pennington the one that was on the Wells family site saying that people being mean to her on YouTube had caused a lot of her problems? Stop watching her pretty quickly, ugly, nasty, violent stuff. Frankly, don't go there unprepared. Oh, I'm going to be prepared. I'm going to rip her a new ass in a video.
Why would you do that?
If she's naming videos that is disgusting. Ugh.
People shouldn't be clicking on that either.
Make sure we don't forget that. I got to see this. And you know what? Now that y'all said that, earlier I was in something. I can't remember what it was. But you know how it'll tell you, like, when you put something in the search and it'll finish it?
Mm-hmm.
I seen that, and I seen something about she had died, too.
Mm-hmm.
And I meant to look further. That's just gross. Come out of her is absolutely crazy. Wednesday, she said that people that were in a cult killed her, and then she'll say Summer died this way, then she'll say that somebody stabbed. Wow. So how is she a psychic? Seems like to me she's just throwing every outlandish bullshit theory that comes to her head out there. Y'all, this one was absolutely crazy, and Abel, this lady needs to be shut down every day. She said Summer a different way, and that she can see this and she can see that. I know y'all don't like drama, but I'm going to call that out in a very public way, because that is the one thing that gets to me worse than anything is people doing the clickbait shit and putting something like that in their title.
Yeah.
I cannot.
We don't do that. We would never do that.
Well, the clickbait is one thing, but when you're putting stuff like that in it, then you went too far, in my opinion. That's, oh man,
I had a yawn.
y'all shouldn't have told me about that. Y'all want, well, no, you should have told me about that. Because that kind of shit is so uncalled for. And I don't even want to ask y'all how many people watch that.
There are not many. I was looking at her channel.
Didn't say how many subscribers she had. Look and see.
2,000 some. 2,000.69. I don't see that video.
Two, how many?
2.6.
Almost 3,000 subscribers to that bullshit. You tell her JDTC. Oh, I feel a reaction video coming on. I really do.
Put yawning, y'all.
You feel that in the air?
What?
A reaction video?
Mm-hmm.
I used to watch her to begin with because I was so curious about some of it. She also said that David was the one who was. Oh, let me get that off my screen. I'm not saying you did anything wrong. I just don't even want that in my vid to be seen. That's awful that she would say that. Oh, it's coming. Definitely. So when y'all see a title that seems related to that, please, as soon as you see it, watch it all the way through so the algorithm will like it and everybody will see it. When I was a teenager, you could hunt with a rifle at any age, but to buy any registered a rifle or handgun, you had to be 21 and 18 for shotgun or black powder. Why did Texas teen have both? I guarantee you some jackass parent probably had
He lived with
let him axe. Oh,
grandpa.
that's right. He lived with his grandpa. Who knows?
But maybe he stole it from grandpa.
I tell you, man, it needs to get down to where if it's your firearm used, you should go to jail too. Then people would start locking their shit up and taking care of it. Unless your house was broken into and your safe was ripped open, it should be your fault as much as it is theirs. Because we got to help the situation without trying to make a bunch of laws that's going to be bad. There's other ways to go about it by making people be responsible.
Yeah, just be responsible.
Make them be responsible. And if they're not, then do whatever it takes to make them. Eventually, people who aren't going to take care of their guns will just stop having them. And it'll only be people that know what they're doing to do it right. That makes me so mad.
Me too.
Thank you, Bonnie Bailey. Bonnie said, it's crazy what some will believe. Ain't it?
Thank you, Bonnie. That's nice of you. Very sweet. It is.
I don't see how anybody could follow somebody they don't care about summer. I don't think. Anybody that subscribes to that would let somebody put out a video saying that in the title don't care about summer.
Right. Very.
I know it's probably pissed a lot of people off, but don't tell me you care about her when you support somebody that does that shit. Is that a way in Florida if you're going to get locked up and got barrel locks and that your kid gets a gun or something else to kill somebody by accident, you're just, as my life, they take the parents on too. Yeah.
Yeah, he killed grandma too before he went to the school. Did you know that?
Yeah, I heard that.
Poor kid.
I didn't make it to the mailbox yet, but I will send you a letter soon. See you Friday morning. My break is over. Missed all of you. Miss you too, Lily. We'll see you Friday morning.
Yeah, see you, Lily.
Thanks for stopping by.
Thanks everybody for being here.
I saw the title, not the video. I don't think none of y'all would really subscribe to somebody that was that ignorant. Hopefully, because that's hurting Summer's case. It is. That's
the kind of YouTubers, people talk. Well, the law enforcement compares us to usually.
That's the. I don't even that makes me mad. He took Grandma's life before taking off in his truck, crashing in a ditch and running into the school. Good chance he took it from Grandma's closet.
Maybe. Probably
Why?
had no reason to do that.
And I tell you,
These kids, I don't know why they would do something like that.
somebody that would do that at a, what was it, a primary school, elementary school?
Elementary, yeah. Taylor's age.
Or some sick ass people, you know. And I really wish when people did that, they would stop ever telling the name of them.
Mm-hmm.
Because I really think a lot of these people do that shit for fame.
Yeah.
And so in their sick minds, everybody will know who they are.
Yeah.
I think that I think that's, it's not all of it, but it's a part of the reason. And I swear, I think I will never again mention any shooter's name. I will just mention what a piece of dog shit trash that person is that would do that.
I think I'm yawning. Sorry.
That's like the other day when we was talking about Chris Watts having the devil in him and possessed. It makes you, it really, man, the more I think about that, it would make more sense that it was the devil in somebody doing that than it would to understand how a human being could walk into a grade school with little kids in it and do something like that.
Yeah.
Don't it make more sense to think the devil did it than to try to understand how somebody's head could be that wrong?
Yeah, that's what I believe. Either that or they're mind controlled.
Yeah, Tracy, and that's what Harsh was talking about earlier. If you see something, say something. They said he had a buddy that he had sent pictures to these guns and of the guns and stuff too.
A lot of times that happens too. A lot of these shooters, they do stuff like
There's
that.
a warning, yeah.
Act weird too. Oh,
Yeah.
So
I don't think they should be selling anything. Bullhorn Betty don't belong on Summer's case. Yeah, I agree. That's
Grandma's still alive. They said in critical condition.
what?
Yeah.
I don't. Is she?
Uh-huh.
Shooter purchased the guns and ammo legally. The grandmother is still alive in critical condition. He stole their truck from their house. Really?
I thought they said that.
How old was the shooter?
18.
I thought, yeah, you can buy a damn AK-47 at 18. Wasn't it a
No, they said he had a handgun. They don't know if he had another gun also. They knew he had a handgun though.
the gun I seen the picture they showed was of a rifle of some sort.
Well, but I just watched the first news conference, so it might have been on one after that.
See, I'm not a big believer in a bunch of tons of gun laws, but I would be okay with 21 before you could own one for sure.
Yeah.
You know, because they say your mind doesn't fully mature till in your 20s. You know,
Yeah.
Of course, I don't know. If you're sick enough to do that, I don't think your mind would ever be right. Looked like an assault rifle to me. Yeah, me too. I thought it looked like a.
They might. Well, that press conference said they know he had a handgun, but he probably had another gun. They just didn't name it, so I don't know.
He had automatic rifles worth $3,200. He had automatic rifle worth $3,200. Yeah, that was a. Yeah.
And usually there's signs you would think like somebody, were struggling before they did that, but a lot of times people don't catch them.
Why was the school not locked where no one could just walk in the school? You can lock doors where you can get out but no one in without someone letting them in.
Yeah. You have to have a.
It's hard to get in our kids' school. They got to buzz you in from the office.
Yeah. Show your face.
Yeah. Yep. He had to wait until his 18th birthday. Oh, so that sick waited that long to buy the gun. Well, then that tells you then he would have waited till he was 21 if it's what it took. He seemed, apparently he was determined that he was going to mow down some babies. And that's practically what they are, that little.
Yeah.
And you go to school and you see the little kids like that, like Taylor's age, and they're so cute. And how could you do that?
Something have to be wrong with you. Definitely. Not right.
I tell you, He died though, right?
Mm-hmm.
They shouldn't have. I wish they would have just blew his kneecaps out and
Stayed locked in.
put him up on a pike. I would love to handle the punishment for somebody like that. It's so sad that the police were chasing him when he crashed and couldn't catch him before he escaped the vehicle and ran to the school. They must be devastated.
Oh, is that what happened? So they were chasing him before he.
I didn't realize that.
Me either.
You know, they were trying. I'm sure you can't. I don't want anybody to think that it was somehow.
Well, a couple of the cops or officers got shot too.
Security at airports and banks, but our most important to us, our children not secured. Yeah,
I agree.
that goes back to a lot of this shit, man. That we are not doing as good as we can do for our children.
Yeah, I agree.
I have
needs change.
16 and 19-year-old boys. We go twice a year to hunt. It is my responsibility to ingrain safety and respect in those two knuckleheads, and it's a task at their age, but important. Yes.
Very true. I'm glad
yes.
you do that. I'm sure you tell them what they need to do and how to do it.
He went in the back door of school. Well, there shouldn't be no unlocked back door. Father's going to be at school guarding and watching. That's what needs to happen. I would volunteer for that.
Mm-hmm.
I would take a shift.
Yeah.
I think that it's like everybody seems to be against it, but I think if you had good people at school with guns, it would deter bad people from coming to school with guns.
I think the high school, they have security guards, like 3 or 4, but only one of them carries a gun.
So he's going to be probably the first one to get shot.
Probably. That's what Bradley was telling me.
That's awful. I didn't realize that it went down like that. Did you?
I knew about Grandma, but I didn't know they were chasing him before he ran into the school.
Even with a permit, you're not supposed to carry at schools in Georgia. Yeah, I'm not saying everybody should be able to go into a school with a gun. Mm-hmm. I'm saying, though, there should be armed security at the schools.
Yeah, protect our kids.
You know, if we can find all this money for the bullshit the government wants to do, we can find money to pay for an armed guard at schools.
Yeah, I agree.
That's why I get pissed off. Money never gets to where it should go. Too much being wasted on other things in deep pockets. Amen to that.
Yep.
Amen to that.
That's what I was telling John. Why there should be no reason anybody goes hungry in this world. Everybody has a house. You know, it's just sad.
Well, I'm not exactly.
I'm just saying
I don't want to go any further into that.
That's my opinion.
Okay, socialist. There's a way that it can be spread around more evenly, but I don't believe in everybody gets a participation trophy either. I think exceptionally hardworking people should have more.
I didn't say that. I'm just saying there's no reason for it.
I don't know if the fathers have guns. Well, if they don't, then what can they really do?
Right.
You know, I mean, they could probably still deter it to where, you know, some sicko could probably go to a school without dads on watch before he'd go to school with them. But, you know, it comes down to it. If these sick people have guns and the people protecting the school don't, they're at a huge disadvantage.
I agree. Yep.
You should watch Paul Harvey, 1965. If I Was the Devil, sure would apply to today's world. I remember Paul Harvey. I used to watch some of Paul.
Tyler, Pepe.
Miss somebody.
Taylor's over there again, not in the bed.
She's wearing me out today, man. It's probably more important to fund the University of Texas football team than to have security guards at schools. There you go. Metal detectors going in our schools soon.
That's good.
Wish they had one at our school
Yeah.
because somehow the gun was in the locker when they
Mhm.
found it, right?
Yeah.
And then some kid stabbed some kid.
Then you know they carry a gun to school. Maybe they weren't going to use it, but they get in a fight and stuff, and they do. You know, that's just crazy. Oh my god!
I tell you, between the dog and Taylor, man, I'm gonna have a nervous breakdown. Used to have a bad kids' school where cops were the hall monitors. They changed it to where they got rid of that school and they go to the regular school again. Hey, that's not a look at everybody laughing because the dog scared the shit out of me.
Scared me too.
Oh Lord, Harley, I swear you got to stop that.
There's probably a raccoon out there or something.
I don't care if it was Godzilla out there. She ain't got to react like that.
Oh wow, she scared me too. Harley, who in the heck are you barking at?
My God. Oh. There was some vets said they would guard the school just to have something to do. You got to be, whoever we're going to entrust to that needs to be well vetted because you damn sure don't want somebody with issues doing it.
Yeah.
You know?
Definitely.
But vets would be a good place to look because you definitely don't want somebody that don't know how to maintain the weapon end up shooting somebody on accident or
right.
Did you see Beta being escorted out of Abbott's press conference? No, I didn't, but an email popped up just a second ago, and that was the title of it. I can't stand Beto. I'm sorry. I don't talk politics on our show, but I can't stand Beto. It should be Beta. He is the biggest sissy I've ever seen in my life. That's not a man, in my opinion. I'm sorry. There's some people get mad. I'm sure there's some Betos out there, but he ain't for me. Your dog scared my dog. Gosh, scared the shit out of me, man. My heart is still bummed. I wasn't ready for that. You look pretty. Well, thank you. Oh, they're probably talking to you.
He gets a lot of time in this outfit.
This don't just happen.
Yeah.
I'll show you.
Thank you, whoever said that.
Why are you thanking them? For saying I look pretty?
Yeah.
Baby Yoda the trucker. I like that. Oh, they got a Baby Yoda icon with a trucker hat on.
Oh, cute.
Beta got walked out, loving every minute of that. Yeah, I'd like to see that. I'll have to watch that later. My cats are looking for the dog, LOL.
Was it Bigfoot out there? It was something scary out there.
I don't know, man. Harley sent it out there, though, didn't you? We'll see you, Tina. Thanks for stopping by.
Thank
we'll see
you,
you Friday
Tina.
morning. Tell Riley, John, and Brandy said hey. Tell Sammy she's been absent a few lives now. Where's she at?
I hope we're not boring y'all. Sorry. There's just not a lot to talk about. We have fun, though.
Yeah. I think somebody else came on or something because we lost some people. Come out of her uses biblical scripture and then uses satanic pendulums and Ouija boards and pentagrams. Dan, okay, you know what me and Brandy seen a while back on a certain television show? They were having a satanic kids group.
Oh, yeah.
To where the kids could sign up for this shit at school and attend it after school. The meetings were after school.
Yeah.
So you can sign up for devil worshiping classes. Let's call it what it is, right? But you can't say the Pledge of Allegiance or pray in school now.
Don't make sense, does it?
Now, do you think that's steering our young people in the right direction?
No. It's scary. It really is.
I will tell them Sammy works 12-hour days. Oh, bless her heart.
Oh, yeah.
Tell her we said, hey, Tina.
That's a long day.
Tell Nate's True Crime, I think you should take your lady out. She looks so beautiful. We ain't had a date night in a minute, man. Have we?
No. Take me out to the bed.
I might take her out this
Probably.
weekend.
Only place I can take
I think we just, well,
That's bad. I shouldn't say that.
we got big news, guys. Kids are leaving to go to my brother's on the 3rd.
Oh, yeah. Party time.
So these lives is getting ready to get wild. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Ain't got to hold back. For 3 weeks, JDTC is going to be
Davis gone by.
adults only.
Oh, Lord.
Nah, we're just joking. People be unsubscribing. I
Yeah.
ain't sign on for no Davis Gone Wild shit. What's that all about? Oh, Lord have mercy. We already said that satanic crap ain't coming to North Carolina. Yeah, that ain't coming here. I think we know where that kind of shit works at. They don't teach devil lessons. They do normal after-school activities, not a Satanist, LOL. Well, you sure sound like one, Messy Jessie, taking up for it now, don't you?
No, I think that's what she's saying. They say they do. I don't know.
No.
Yeah.
I don't really care what they do. They can enjoy it because my child will never be in the satanic after-school club.
No, thank you.
Mm-mm. Nope. I meant to brag on her son. We're at the end of the thing, but man, he come home from awards day like 2 medals, 2 pins, and 2 certificates cleaned up.
Oh, but I'm mad because he didn't tell Mom and Dad about it.
Yeah.
Didn't want us there.
Yeah. I was like, what, you afraid your parents will embarrass you?
Yeah.
He didn't answer.
No.
So I'm
Is
thinking
that
he's embarrassed
wrong?
of us.
He didn't tell us about awards day.
Can you believe that shit?
He got top 10 in his class and student of the month and
Won the Golden Horseshoe Award, which was the only kid in his school to win it.
that's like social studies history for the whole county.
Yeah. So we would have got to been so proud and could have
Yeah.
filmed it and showed y'all. Now we missed it. No, Brandy is right. I'm just devil's advocate. I hear you. Dog alert, we were making a rest stop at south of the border. Champ, our black lab, let go of his bark and anal glands at Pedro in the cab of my truck pulling into the parking lot. What?
I don't know. I've heard people talk about their dog's anal glands. I don't know.
Really? Yeah, I've heard of that too. I have a torn rotator cuff, so I'm in and out. Thumbs up. Love you all. LOL. I have a dog named Harley. Oh, man. We love you too. Thanks for coming by.
Thank you.
I was trying to kick it. Kimmy Perry.
One of our subscribers is in the hospital. I was going to tell her to get better, and I forget who it was. Hold on, I have to see who it is. Do you know who I'm talking about?
Yeah.
She's usually here. She's probably watching. I forget her name. Let me see if I find her.
Hurry up and find her. Jennifer, thank you. And Messy Jessie, I would say thank you until you started going all satanic on us. So we'll say appreciate it, I guess. No, I'm just kidding. Thanks, y'all. Y'all had an easy night tonight. We didn't have one troll at all, did we?
Mm-mm. We got
That's a good night.
people left.
Cindy Blakey, thank you. Thanks for coming. We love you also.
I forget her name. I'm trying to find her.
I do not believe Summer's photo is changing as we speak, like she's showing on WCIA Newsroom. I'd like to know what your thoughts on it are, John Davis. Moonrain, everything I've ever heard about WCIA Newsroom is they are not to be trusted. I've never watched them. I've heard of some of the stuff that they've been doing, and I wouldn't put a lot of thought into it. I'm just joking, Jesse. You're cool, man.
My Insane World, Tara. That's who. She's in the hospital, so get better.
Tara, get better.
Sorry, it took me.
Well, I'll say a prayer for you. All right, now, y'all, we ain't all going to be talking about anal glands. I'm glad the show's over. We're 3 minutes long. Everybody wants to talk about dog. Relax to see vet fees. Not enough muscle power in that tail of hers to express them.
Ew. I know some people have to express them for them, but not me.
I don't know what that means.
That-
And
that
don't
would be-
tell
That
me.
would be John's job. Not
No, it
mine.
wouldn't. Everybody, thanks for coming.
See you
Don't forget to
later.
hit the like. We'll see you Friday morning. Hey, me and Brandy, I'm not going to tell you what it is, but we got something else that nobody has.
Yeah, I forgot about it.
And it's pretty good. It's pretty damning
Mhm.
for some people.
Yeah.
And I don't know what we're going to do with it yet, but we'll let y'all know more Friday after we've had time to go through it and then verify some things. Okay. Sound good?
Yeah, and y'all have a good night.
I'm sorry if y'all think the story was a letdown. I thought it was really interesting, and like I said, you can make what you want out of the story, but I really
Thought it was worth telling.
yeah,
Definitely.
I thought it was worth telling, and I really think that the lady seems credible to me. Like I said, she didn't make up a bunch of bullshit details. She just told that, and I think it's interesting. Y'all let me know what you think. We'll see you Friday morning, and be on the lookout for this reaction video that I feel it coming for the person that's saying crazy shit about summer, because I don't like that. And
y'all subscribe if you haven't.
Yeah, subscribe, like, share,
Or
become a member if you want to.
And you want your name up on the board.
Yeah, and Annette Napier.
Thank you, Annette.
Thank you, Annette. All right, everybody. Thanks for coming.
Bye.
We love all you guys. Bye.